What's up, everybody? Let's continue the win streak. 7 trade win streak so far. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Good morning, Grand Rising. Get money. All right. So, today's Wednesday. Yesterday's stream was amazing. We caught 100 plus pips live on stream. Let me lower this for you guys. But yeah, yesterday's stream was super successful. A lot of you guys made money. You know, great stream overall. Today I'm planning to continue the win streak. We have a 7 trade win streak so far. Hundreds of pips have been caught during these live streams. You know, I know it's only been about 3 weeks of me live streaming, but you know, we haven't lost ever since I started streaming. So you know, I'm super proud of that. But you know, let's start with the top down analysis. I already sent out a signal on my VIP signals. You know, I still believe you guys can enter right now. I just got to do the analysis super quick, see if the prices move. But we did send out a sell at 2033. You know, let's see if we can catch another trade. But yeah, on the 15-minute time frame, we did get a breakout here at 2033. So I did send out a sell. Hop on the sell, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. But we did catch a sell here. Let me show you guys with the, give me 1 second, the VIP signals. Here you go. We did enter a sell at 2033. TP1 is 2031. 2029 as TP2. I'm gonna copy and paste this, so you guys could have it in the chart. But we did enter a trade, guys. We are in an active trade. You guys still have time to enter. Boom. There's a trade that we're currently in. Sells 2033. We just started the stream. We're already in the trade. Beautiful. But I'm going to explain why we entered on this trade. And I'm going to do the top down analysis first. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't want to be talking to myself. But same thing. Every single morning that we start the live stream, we're going to start with a clear chart, with an empty chart. And TP1 just got hit. We just started the stream and TP just got hit. 2031 was our, where is the text? My text just disappeared. Okay. Well, TP1 just got hit, guys, which was 2031. Drop some W's in the chat if you guys were able to catch that. If you're in my live signals and you're in the live stream, you know, you for sure caught that trade. Drop a W. If you were able to enter on the call out that I just did, you know, I mean, it just dropped like 10-15 pips while I was talking. So drop some W's in the chat if you're able to catch that. I know it's super quick. There's gonna be another trade idea during the live stream, so you know, be prepared. But we just hit TP1 for 20 pips. XAUSD TP1 hit plus 20 pips. Just me updating the signal room right now. Super quick, guys. Yeah, I do believe it's gonna keep on melting. So, but quick top down analysis, guys. Every single morning when I start the live streams, I like to see a clear chart. I don't want to confuse you guys with yesterday's markups, because yesterday's markups are not today's markups. So overall, guys, like I said, I think gold is very bullish from the weekly time frame. We had an expansion towards the upsides. We had pretty much all-time highs. Then we dropped back down. We retested these highs at 26. Pushed back up. Now it's pushing back up. Daily time frame. You know, we are above both our SMAs, indicating that we are in a bullish gold. You know, levels of interest that are definitely interest us are these right here. There's definitely an important key level. I'd say anything below that key level, we'll be looking to short the market. You know, we'll be pretty much taking safe sells below that level. And another area that kind of interests me is this one up here, which can be our buying area. Now, this is from the daily time frame, meaning that these 2 key levels that I have marked up here are very strong and probably not going to be hit during the live stream because how far away they are from price. But they are very strong key levels. So for some type of traders, they are supply and demand levels, for example. So 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, we have trapped price in a very, very nice range, as you can see right here. Super nice range, guys. Super clear. You know, you can obviously tell that definitely, you know, this level of, let's move it up a little bit, right? We can say that 2050 is our, you know, buying psychological level that we can for sure be taking some very nice buys off of if market decides to break above that level. And you can also tell that, you know, 2017's area down here can also be our selling key level, as you can see, since, you know, we have had multiple touches at that level. And as you guys can see, you know, if we do break below that that selling level, you will be below both the SMAs, meaning, you know, we will be in a bearish market. So overall, those two levels are super, super nice. And, you know, we might be able to hit those levels during the stream. Who knows? Let's see if there's a lot of volatility and volume in this morning's live stream. I mean, we already sent out a trade. We won it. TP1 just got hit. It was super quick. I know a lot of you guys weren't able to catch it, especially if you're not in my VIP. If you are in my VIP signals, then you did catch it, because I did send it out like 10-15 minutes ago. But you know, those are two important levels from the 4 hour time frame. We go down to the 1 hour. You know, look how clear the 1 hour looks again with those two key levels right there. Market is in a very, very nice range. And you know, there's definitely more little minor levels that we can catch scalps and smaller positions from during the live stream, where we can benefit with multiple one-to-ones, right? 30-minute time frame, 30-minute, you know, we can start marking up some levels here. For example, I'd say we can take some buys. Let me see. Okay, give me 1 second. 15-minute. The reason why we entered those sells, guys, because in the 15-minute we did have a minor area right here where we did break below these lows. I'd say we could take some buys above this area though. Yeah, for sure. 30-minute. Yeah, we could take some buys above that area. 15-minute. Okay, yeah, we'll need a breakout, guys, above 2037 to be able to take buys, push the market upwards. I think this morning will be a bearish market though, guys. You know, I don't think we'll be going for buys, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why. Give me 1 second. Let me see. There's people asking things in the chat, which I can't see. Okay, Kev, is the last week of the year for trading? Kevin, is this the last week of the year for trading? So, no, I mean, I'm gonna still continue to do the live streams till the year ends. Probably gonna do some Christmas live streams. I won't be trading as much. I won't be going crazy with the trades. But I mean, December, like I said, guys, it is a tough month. It's not a good trading month. So far for us, it's been amazing. Like yesterday, we caught 100 plus pips. You know, the last stream before on last Thursday, we caught about 60 plus pips. So it's been really good for us so far, right? But overall, it's not the best, you know, month. There's been other months where it's been even better. But I mean, if the market still gives us confirmations and still gives us the trade ideas that we want and what we're looking for, we're gonna continue to strike. We're gonna continue to make money, and we're gonna continue to get what we want out of the market. Now, obviously, I'll be taking it, you know, with more precaution. I won't be risking 2%, for example, on my account. I'll probably be risking 0.5 or 1% per trade. Won't be risking as much, but I'll still be taking trades. Just won't be trading as much. I'll probably send out some signals, but that doesn't mean that I'll be taking all of the signals that I send out. I'll probably send some of them, like the high probability setups, right? The least thing that you want is to lose all the profits that you made throughout the year in December, right? In this month at the end of the year. That would suck. It's not the best for most people, but for us it's very good. Yeah, so far it's been very good for us. And it is strange because December isn't usually my best month, but this year has been really, really good. What are the criteria to join your VIP? So to join my VIP, I have a wait list. It's pretty much random, man. I open the wait list once a while for a few spots. I'm gonna be opening up again December 25th for Christmas to 25 new students. So you can join the wait list with in the description below. There's a waitlist application. Just join it. You won't get charged. It's $70 a month. You won't get charged unless you get accepted into the VIP signals. And I'm accepting people in December 25th for Christmas. So yeah, man, it's at random. I just have way too many people signing up every single day, and I just can't accept everybody at once into the VIP signals. You know, I gotta have it a bit exclusive. But yeah, I do accept a few students once in a while. But yeah, guys, but my rule for December is basically is take less trades. Like if you were to take, let's say, 5 trades in a week, try taking, instead of 5 trades, take 3 trades. And instead of risking what you usually risk, like for example 2%, risk 1% or risk 0.5. And that way you won't be risking as much and you won't be taking as many trades, but you're still kind of trading. You know, if you have that urge to trade, if you don't have to trade and you don't want to trade, you don't have to. You know, just stay out. Just watch the live streams for fun, I guess, and or watch them to learn, right? You don't have to trade. If you already made your goal for December or for the year, that's it. You're done, right? I still will remain doing the live streams though. I'm gonna probably do, I don't know what day Christmas is, but I also have my birthday coming up December 28th. So that whole week is gonna be extremely busy for me, but I'm still gonna continue to do the live streams because I want to offer you guys as much free content as I can possibly do, and you know, help you guys become profitable, right? We have Christmas, we have my birthday, then we also have New Year's. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy few last days of the year. But yeah, I'd say above 2037 we can take some buys. There's our minor key level in the 15-minute time frame. Let me see the 30. Yeah, on the 30-minute time frame it is a very nice level as well. The only thing I don't like is that, you know, we have on the 30-minute too much of a space here with wicks. I would have wished that we had some candle closures above this area, around this area, right? The reason why I say that is because if, for example, there isn't a breakout now and we close somewhere around here, we still might have a, you know, the market has a potential to reverse because these were just wicks. They weren't really candles. So now we're going to have a bigger area to have possible drawdown in, right? I would have wished that there was some candle closures around this area to then, you know, get a candle breakout above this area to then go in for the buys, right? Yeah, we have too much room for drawdown right now. Right, this is what we don't want. You know, we have here a little resistance formed. We pushed up, and then there wasn't enough strength for volume to continue pushing up because of this, because of that 30-minute, you know, wick rejections that we had. Let me see the chat. Hope you get your super car before the year ends. Show them haters. Yes, sir, man. Thank you so much. So yeah, man, I got into trading because, first of all, I mean, I wanted the freedom behind this. I was sick and tired of working jobs, and I've always been a car enthusiast. I've loved cars, and you know, trading has given me the ability to buy the things I always wanted as a kid. You know, I wanted a Corvette, I bought the Corvette. My first car that I bought off of trading was a Maserati. I wanted it, I got it. You know, I got rid of it already. They depreciate too much. They're nice cars, but I mean, I got tired of it. I had it for a year now, and I sold the car. I still have the Corvette. I'm planning on modding the Corvette. I want to do a few things to it. Probably twin turboing it, building a nice little race car. I'm going to probably wrap it next week, and then hopefully before the year ends or early next year, I'm buying my first like real supercar and my second car. I can't tell you guys what car it's gonna be, but you know, it's you guys know it's a supercar. All right, so 15-minute time frame. Where would I be taking sells off of? Okay, let me see what they said. What was the reason for the morning sells? The reason for the morning sells because we had a minor breakdown, a minor breakout on the 15-minute time frame here with this candle right here, where it closed at about 2032. Then we had a push up with this wick, respecting my SMA, and I saw that we rejected the SMA and we continued to be bearish. And then it hit TP1 down here. So that was the reason for my sells in the VIP signals. hit TP1 for a 1-to-1, and then pretty much came back into a range. So it was probably a fake out, but we still benefited off of the fake out. Now, where would I be taking sells again if I were to take sells? Let me see. Yeah, this area is definitely nice. Yep. Yeah, I like this area. Now, the same thing with the sells, right? It's literally, the market is right now creating a range, which I believe is still forming. I don't want to get faked out into any buys or sells. We're far away from our sells, and we're far away from our buys. We got to let the market moves. So hopefully we got an engaging chat today. Ask as many questions as you guys want. You know, I'll be helping you guys answering questions as much as I can while we wait for the market to develop itself, right? We're still here very early in the range. You know, you can see these wicks. We can just see market forming a bunch of candlesticks up here, candlesticks down here, candlesticks up here, to then finally break out either above or below. You know, I would be taking sells below 2031. This can be a target zone right here. This can definitely be a target zone here. There's multiple target zones that we can target. Let me see the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour looks pretty nice. Yeah, we're in a pretty big range this morning. I mean, just gotta have patience. Like I said, guys, I'm here to send you guys high quality trade setups only. I'm not here gonna send you, you know, little trades that are high probability. I'm only gonna send you out the trades that give us the best possible outcome. How do you avoid fake outs and waiting for candle closure on what time frame? So the bigger the time frame, the better, because the less likely that the breakout is going to be a fake out, right? Let's say if you were to get a breakout on the 1 hour time frame, it's more likely going to be a real breakout than if it was a breakout on the 30-minute or 15-minute time frame, because the candles hold overall more volume or weight. So for example, if you get a breakout on the 5-minute time frame, you're probably not going to see the the breakout on the 15 or 30, because it probably did break out, but of a very, very small minor key level that you can't even see on the 15-minute or 30-minute time frame. So it's more than likely going to be a fake out. For example, this breakout that we had right here, it was a fake out, but we were able to make money off of it, and we were able to hit at least a 1-to-1 for 20 pips. The reason why this is a fake out is because, yeah, look at the 15-minute time frame. You can see that we did break below these lows here with this candle, but if we look at the 30-minute time frame, pretty much never happened, right? This wasn't even a range, right? We go into the 1 hour time frame and look at this. You couldn't have spotted it, you couldn't have seen it, but you could have seen it in the 15-minute time frame. You get me? And then it pushed down to like 20-25 pips and then came back into the range because it just wasn't strong enough to be a real breakout. It wasn't able to be spotted in the 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. You see, it's not there. There's no range in the 4 hour time frame. There's no range in the 1 hour time frame, and there's barely no range in the 30-minute. We're just starting to form a range now in the 30-minute time frame. So that's why I say that the trade that we caught this morning very early, it was a fake out, but you know, we were able to win the trade. So yeah, we're very early in the range, guys. You know, let's see. From here, let's say 2035 to 20, and then there's a 20 pip possible outcome here. We could take some buys above 2035. It's like a puzzle, looking for clues. Yeah. That's how I see the chart. You know, it's literally a puzzle. Trading is interesting. I love it. And the more you trade and the more experience you get, you know, the better you can see the market. You know, my eyes are already trained. Like I can solve this puzzle with my eyes closed, literally. You know, I just start going down the time frames. I start looking for the clues, or the clues are basically my confirmations and my confluences. I start adding them up until I get, you know, all my confluences and confirmations together, or I can just put that extra missing piece of the puzzle. psychologically, how have you handled big losses in the past? I've had the most I've lost, if I'm being honest with you guys, I think was about $50,000. $50,000 in one trading day. And it hurt. I'm not gonna lie. But before that, I had lost, I had, $5,000 days where I've lost $10,000. And what I noticed is that my risk management was bad. That day I was extremely greedy. I was risking, and that was the days that I was trying to flip the 50K account to 100K, where I was able to make a lot of money. I was able to, I withdrew about $30,000 from that account because I got the 50K account to about 88, 89K. And then when I did the withdrawal, I eventually, my head wasn't there. My psychology wasn't there, and I eventually, had a big loss. Where then after the big loss, I was like, I can't trade here anymore, and I just had to withdraw the money. But it was definitely risk management. I was risking a lot. I was risking like 5 to 8% per trade, which is an insane amount of money that you're risking with that type of account. And then I had like 2 to 3 positions at the same time that day. It was off of the same trade. The trade went bad, and obviously I lost a lot of money. I think did break even yesterday before hitting your one. Is that one of your rules? I think it hit break even yesterday before hitting. No, yesterday it didn't hit break even. We were in drawdown, and then once it pushed up, it just kept flying up. But how do I overcome with losses? I mean, I understand that losses are part of the game, right? You're gonna lose. You're not gonna win every single trade. There's gonna be losses involved in the trading game. But you just gotta learn to not risk more than what you can afford. If you can afford, losing 2% or 1% a trade, which is what you should be risking, you're good, because you know that, okay, if you lose a trade, you're only going to lose 1% or 2% of the account. If you have, good risk management and a good risk to reward ratio, you know that if you win the next trade and you hit TP2 or TP3, not only will you be break even, but you'll also be in profits. Because now you're making 2, 4, 6, or even 8% in that trade. Like yesterday's trade, for example, gave us 10%. So you would have had to lose about 5 trades to then be break even. You get me? With one trade, you would have recovered those 5 previous losses that you had. If you would have held it to, TP5, which was 100 plus pips, we had 10%. You could have easily passed the prop firm challenge with yesterday's trade. Looks like we're coming up to this area right now of 2037. We need a breakout above it. That's not a breakout, guys. Yes, we did get a minor breakout off of this little level, off of this little range. But the same thing, what I was telling you guys, it's probably going to be a fake out. It's the same move that we had here, where it was a fake out off of these lows. It's probably what's going to happen now. This is going to be a fake out off of these highs. 30-minute time frame, there's no range. 1 hour time frame, there's no range. So will I be entering this buy? Absolutely not. It respected this real level here, and for us to actually enter on these buys, we need a break above 2037. If not, I'm not entering this trade. A lot of times traders will make one mistake and throw all their rules out the window and end up blowing their accounts, trying to make back losses. Yeah, at the end of the day, those are just traders that have their psychology, wrong. Like I said, psychology is the most important thing, right? A lot of traders, will make one mistake and throw up. You can't let that happen to you. I haven't blown an account in years. Did I blow accounts when I was first learning how to trade? Absolutely, yes I did. I've blown countless of accounts when I was first learning how to trade. And I believe every successful trader, if not every trader, has blown an account. Whoever tells you that they haven't blown an account, they're straight up lying to you. Every trader has blown an account. Whether it was a demo account, whether it was a real account, whether it was a prop firm account. Every trader has blown an account. And if they haven't, well, they probably just don't have enough experience to be trading or mentoring you guys. to be profitable, you gotta learn how it feels to blow an account. You know, you gotta get tired of losing. That's when you're finally gonna be like, okay, now I really gotta, you know, take this trading thing serious. I've lost already too many times. I'm too deep in. Now I really gotta, you know, take this serious and start applying my rules and, you know, start actually winning. I blew a 100K finished funded account. It happens, man. It happens to the best of us. You know, you just blew up a 100K funded account, but who knows if next week you take 2 more challenges and you pass both of them, and now you're funded instead of just 100K. Now you're funded 200K, and then eventually you get your payout. You know, who you see? It happens to the best of us. So we're gonna get a 15-minute candle closure now in about like 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes, but we need to break above this area, guys. I like how this class has been about psychology mostly, and I've been able to help you guys out with that. The funded trader has a 100K only coupon. I don't know if Kev can give me permission. Type it here. Yeah, type it, man. Like right now, I'm not associated with any prop firms. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not an affiliate for any prop firms. So, you know, if there's information out there that can help out the community for free, you know, just drop it. So if you want, yeah, you can post a coupon, man. The funded traders are a great prop firm. I've really pretty much haven't heard anything negative from them. They pay out. You know, I've had multiple students that have gotten paid out from the funded traders. So. What does moderator do? If I were to give one of you guys moderator in the chat, what would moderator do? What type of permissions does that give you guys? You know, I'm still kind of new with the whole YouTube stuff, but I'm open to look. I'm with Rocket 21 because they actually pay out. Yeah, Rocket 21's another great company. Rocket 21's another great company. I've had multiple students gotten paid out from them. Really good. What broker are you currently using? So I'm using Sway Charts, Sway Markets. Technical analysis is the easy part. Once you have your strategy, it is set in stone. Your decision making is what changes on a daily basis. Exactly, 100%. I agree with you. The technical analysis part, it's not that it's easy, but it's simple. Just traders overcomplicate themselves, right? Looking at multiple things that they don't have to look at. But the technical analysis is easy. Once you have your strategy, all you gotta do is, active no emotions. Look for those 3 confirmations or those 5 confluences or whatever you have in your strategy. And then if the market gives it to you, you enter on the trade. But what enables you to enter the trade or not is your psychology, 100K Royal only coupon breach 1. I don't know what that means. I think that's the coupon. Guys, if you guys know about YouTube, what does what permissions does moderator give you? I wanna give out some moderator permissions here to some of you guys. Yeah, two really good prop firms that aren't FTMO are the Funded Trader and Rocket 21. So from what I've heard and so far, they pay out and they're really good companies. Muting and blocking. Okay. Also pinning. Okay, perfect. Rhodes, I'm gonna give you moderator, bro, because you've been in the live streams for, I think, since day 1, bro. You always communicate. You're great, man. I'm gonna give you moderator. Gave you moderator, bro. I think Outlet, you've been in the live streams for some time as well. How come you haven't gotten like 5 figures and funded? Bro, you know, I haven't had the need to. You know, I haven't really had the need to. I know when I was with Nations, they had 7-figure accounts. I was funded like 500K with them. I had one payout and then I blew the account. But I haven't really had the need to, bro, to get funded 7 figures. I have multiple 6-figure live accounts from my own personal capital. I've had multiple 6-figure funded accounts. You know, right now I'm currently funded about 300K, but it's not just one account. I have different platforms and different brokers that I trade in. I don't like the whole merging thing because I feel like if you blow one account, that's it, you blow all your accounts. I like having my accounts or my money diversified in different accounts and in different brokers. I don't know, personally it helps me out a lot with my psychology because I don't see a lot of money in my screen. Sometimes when I see too much money or too much capital on my screen, my psychology sometimes gets messed up. And therefore I would probably, you know, lose the trade, and then if I do lose, you know, or breach the rules on that prop firm, I lose all the hard work, all the funding that I've, you know, worked so hard for. So I like having my money diversified in multiple things, in different accounts. So don't just stick to one account. I have more than 3 accounts where I trade in. You know, I'll probably take one trade in one account, I won't trade in the other 2. Or I'll trade in 2 accounts, but I won't trade in one. So if I do lose those 2 trades, you know, I lost them in 2 accounts, but I didn't lose it in one account. You just gotta be smart about it, you know? Be smart on how you operate. You know, that's what's worked with me. It's with the whole trade management. The same thing that I explained to you guys the other day on one of the live streams, where, like, say for example, if you're risking 2%, you don't have to risk the whole 2% with one trade. Instead, you can take 2 trades and risk 1% in each. You see, little things like that could give you an edge in the market and help you out. Thank you. You're welcome. If you were a mentor yourself when you were starting out, what would you change? I'm going to start taking 1 to 2 trades out of the week. Yeah, like I said, December, take less trades and risk less. If you're risking 2%, risk 1%. If you take 5 trades, just take 2 to 3 trades. If you were to mentor yourself when you were starting out, what would you change? Psychology is the most important thing, but I'd say risk management, man. Risk management. At least always try to aim for a 1-to-1 minimum. You know, if you can't find a 1-to-1 setup, then don't take the trade. And then holding positions for longer as well. I remember I used to just close out a 1-to-1, and I didn't really have a bigger risk to reward. But the moment that I started closing at a 1-to-3 or just holding my positions and trailing my stop losses, I saw that I was way more profitable long term. We have candle closure in 5 minutes, guys. If we close where we're at right now, I'll be looking to take the trade. I'll be looking to take some buys. Let me see the 30-minute. I would like to take buys above 2037. We target 2039 for 20 pips, and that'll be a solid trade. A nice solid little trade. Why do you cut the curls? Man, I was young when I had that haircut. I feel like everybody in high school had that haircut. I thought it looked good. I mean, it looked good, but I got tired of it. I looked too young with it. Like, I don't imagine a 30, 40-year-old, 50-year-old man with that type of haircut. So, you know, if I wanted to look older, I had to get rid of that haircut. All right, 20. We're flying, guys. We're not in a trade though. Bro, you're more like a man now. Exactly. You know, if I were to have that haircut, those curls, I would look like a little kid. Yeah, I don't even look 20, guys. But for those of you guys that don't know, I'm 20 years old. I've been trading since I was like 16. I remember legally, you can't open up a trading account at 16 years old. So I would have to use my parents' information to be opening up brokers. I had my debit card since I was like 15 because I used to work. I started working when I was 15 years old, at my first job. So I already had my bank accounts and stuff. So I already had some money. But to open up brokerage accounts, obviously, the brokers are not gonna let a minor open up an account. So I remember I had to use my parents' info to be able to open up a broker accounts and be able to trade. So I would be trading under my parents' name. Yeah, I'm only 20 years old. I don't look 20 years old. There's a lot of other traders out there that are 20, 21, 22, and they look younger than me. We're flying, guys. But, who cares? We get candle closure in 2 minutes. I'm not taking impulse entries, I'm only answering on a candle closure, and if we closed all the way up there, I'm not taking the trade. At the end of the day, at least, I'm teaching you guys here something about psychology, teaching you guys my strategy, answering questions, helping you guys become profitable. It's not only about taking trades just to take them and sending out signals, right? If you guys don't understand why I send these signals out or why I send these trades out, then what's the point? One day I'm not gonna be here, live streaming or taking trades, and what are you guys gonna do? You guys gotta understand and learn my strategy. I'm not gonna be here forever. Candle closure in 1 minute. If we close where we're at right now, guys, we're too high up. We didn't have at least a push down. So I'll probably look for a break and retest where we broke, retested to continue pushing up. That's what I would look for right now. What do you do when you're not trading or at the gym? I tend to enjoy my life, but I'm a workaholic, man. I love working, so I'm probably out there making content for you guys for like Instagram, for YouTube, probably out there editing shorts. But I mean, I did get a guy now that like a really good editor that edits most of my content. But yeah, I'm pretty much probably getting content out there. I mean, I love food too, so I'm probably eating, probably going over like my messages, but living life. But at the same time also working. I feel like every time I go out, I consider it part of the job. I post that I'm out, whatever, I'm getting content. Probably get some pictures in, some videos. That's life. But yeah, you do have a lot of free time when you're a trader. When you guys are gonna realize eventually, if there's one of your goals, to not work a 9 to 5 anymore, and just to become a full-time trader, you guys are gonna realize that as a trader, you're gonna have a lot of free time, and those 9 to 5s were really just taking a lot of time out of your days. You're gonna realize that. I don't know if you've noticed. For those of you guys that work 9 to 5 still, you probably work all day, and then when you finally finished in the afternoon, you get home and you're already all tired. You don't want to do anything else because you've been working all day. You're gonna realize the moment that you retire from that life, that all the free time that you were missing out on. But you weren't really missing out on it, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody's worked a 9 to 5 in their life. It's normal. It's part of life. But when you do manage to retire and you do manage to get out of that lifestyle, you're gonna realize how much free time you really do have. What do you do when you're not trading? Do you trade live daily? And facts, bro, I got more time. Yeah, 100%. And that's what trading gets you guys. It gets you time. Do you live trade daily? No. I live trade Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays only because I believe that those are the best trading days for me. Mondays and Fridays, I send out signals. I trade myself, but I don't live stream. Yeah, I gotta get some free time. I can't be live streaming every single day. But I do live stream 3 days out of the week. Do you feel the 7 days fast was worth it? Uh, yes and no. Now, do I encourage fasting? Yes, 100%. It's really good for the mind, especially the mind. It has really good health benefits. It helps you lose body fat, gets you focused. But I think the 7 day fast, guys, if I'm being extremely honest, I think it wasn't really necessary. I think I got all of the benefits by day 4, and after day 4, I didn't really see too many benefits. Instead, I actually saw me, you know, feeling a little bit bad. I was getting a weird cough. I had no appetite, um, and I wasn't even able to go to sleep. Like I wasn't able to sleep. So after day 4, I had a little bit of negative side effects. But from day 1 to day 4, guys, the effects were beautiful. I had more strength in the gym. I was laser focused. I was winning every single trade. Um, I wasn't even hungry. The hunger thing is literally a mindset. It's on the mind. So from day 1 to day 4, I lost, I think, also like 10 pounds of fat. So it was really good. But then after day 4, I feel like I was gonna start losing muscle because I started doing some research. Um, but if you are gonna do a fast, don't do more than 4 days. You don't have to. And of course, if you've never done a fast in your life, start slowly. Start by doing a 24-hour fast first, like a 1 day fast. Then, once you're able to complete that, then go for a 2 day fast, 3 day fast. Try doing it slowly. Don't just go out of nowhere and do a whole week of fasting, right? Want to make sure that you're alive, guys. You got to be alive to trade. Huepa, bendiciones, bro. Bendiciones. That means blessing, guys, in Spanish. What would you have done if trading didn't work out? I've always been a hustler. I've always been an entrepreneur. And I've always figured out a way to make something work out. So if trading wouldn't have worked out, I would have found another route. I would have found something else that would have helped me live the lifestyle that I've always wanted to live. I would have definitely still been an entrepreneur. And I would have found out a way to make money somehow on the internet again through another, type of industry. But, thank God trading worked out. Things work out in life where there is no option, no plan B is trading, or that's how you achieve exactly. I don't believe in plan Bs. My plan B is to make sure that my plan A works. Now, if the trading industry didn't exist, then I would probably, assuming that you consider trading anything like options, futures, Forex, crypto, if that didn't exist, I would still find a way to make money online. A 9 to 5 for sure just wasn't for me. I couldn't see myself working, clocking in and clocking out every single day. That's just me. You guys are probably different, but if you guys can relate with what I just said, then that's just how it is. It looks like we're coming down to retest 2037. Like I said, guys, what I'm looking for is market to push back down, retest this area, respect it, no candles below this area, to then ultimately push back up, and we can go in for the buys here. We did break above the 50 SMA, indicating that we might start flipping bullish. So that's very, very good news. Online gym trainer. Yes, 100%. I think I actually would have become something like a fitness influencer. And I would have been like an online personal trainer, personal fitness trainer, which they do make a lot of money as well. But again, it requires a lot of dedication and discipline, similar to trading, right? But, you got to make sure that you're eating right. You got to look good. And it's definitely a good career. That also requires you to be, you're also free as well. You don't have a boss. You're working at your own time. You're at the gym the whole day. And you're helping people become fit and healthy. So, it's a good thing to be, right? But yeah, that probably would have been something I would have looked into if trading didn't exist. All right, we're retesting that area. We got to stay above it, guys. 2037. We can put our stops at 2034. Yeah, 2034 would be good. I'm not in any trade yet, guys. Patience. The only reason I'm putting this position here is so yeah, you guys can have a visual understanding of what I'm looking for. But I'm gonna let you guys know if I do decide to enter the trade. We can target, to be honest, 2047. Yeah, we can target this. Yeah, that does look like a promising trade setup. I'm not in any trade yet, guys. Patience. It looks like it's not gonna respect the key level. It looks like we are possibly gonna break below it. If we do break below it, then the trade will not be effective, because what I'm looking for is a break and retest position where it has to retest that level. The candle cannot close below 2037. If it does, then it would make the trade idea ineffective, and I'll be looking for a completely different setup. This live stream has been perfect though. We caught a quick 1-to-1 in the beginning of the live stream, and even though we haven't really caught any trades yet right now, you guys have been interacting amazingly. I've been answering a lot of questions for you guys. So yeah, it's been a great stream. You see, like, these YouTube live streams are actually fun. I can just imagine myself trading here by myself, just bored. But yeah, I'm not in any trade setup right now. I just have that marked up for me. Invite us for your wedding, sure. I'm only 20, man. I'm not thinking of getting married yet. But I will. I'll invite everybody from the live. I'll probably live stream it. I'm getting married. I'll live stream it on YouTube. Forex trader gets married at 21. Nah, not yet. But yeah, I'll probably live stream it, Why not? Definitely learning a lot through these live streams. Bless, bro. You're welcome. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. That's this workout. Definitely learning a lot through these live streams. Bless, bro. Do you count calories? Yeah, I do. Don't do it unless a female can handle it. If the female can't handle you through the losses, then she doesn't deserve the wins. Do you think what do you think about dating while chasing your dreams? I mean, dating is a part of life. I believe a man is a provider, and if you can't provide for the woman that you're gonna date, then I don't think you should be doing it. I don't think it should be the right time. There's a lot of women out there, focus on you, grind, reach your goals, and if she comes along the way while you're also grinding, great, she can stick around with you. But your attention and main focus should always be your goals and you first, but then also be able to provide to that woman, right? If you're gonna date someone, make sure that you're giving her what she deserves, and you're treating her like a queen. And hopefully I didn't sound hola, estás en venta? No, not, I'm not in anything right now. Do you count your calories? And yes, I do count my calories. I don't believe in bulking because I believe bulking is an excuse to overeat and be fat. I believe in, maintenance, and then doing a lot of cardio and working out just to be shredded. Thanks for his live stream. This is my second time here. I just noticed that I take trades anyhow, no patience. I would have entered immediately after the breakout started. Yeah, and that's why I'm here, to help you guys out and help you guys understand why I trade. The reason why I wouldn't have entered this trade is because look at the breakout, guys. If I'm looking to enter a trade at 2037, why would I enter it at 2039? That's about a 20 plus pip move that could have been profits, but now it's going to be drawdown. You get me? There's no reason to enter a trade that high. When did you become so focused on your discipline? When I was young. I remember I was, I think, in my junior year of high school. It's when I started first working, and at the same time I was also starting to work out and started going to the gym. I would wake up every single morning in high school at like 5 a.m. and I would, run in my treadmill or run in the morning. I would take a shower, pass my McDonald's, grab some like black coffee, and then I would go to school. After school, I would go clock in into my job. Then I would come home at like 12, 1 a.m. I would literally sleep for a whole year for like 4 hours only, and then I would repeat the same thing. And that's how I built my discipline. And then I was just tired of working every single night and just living that lifestyle. It was weird. It was like getting very repetitive. I was waking up at 5 a.m. to go for a run, to then go to school, to then after school go to my job, then leave my job at like 12, 1 a.m. as a young kid, to then, do the same thing the next morning. It was feeling very repetitive, and I was getting sick and tired of it. So I knew that I had to do something to change my situation, right? And then that's eventually how I started finding out about trading. I started, going on Instagram like a lot of you guys do. I started seeing the guys with the Lambos. I started seeing all these people, and I was like, that's probably what I have to do. I got to figure it out. How do these people are able to achieve that? And at the time, I've always liked cars as well. So I saw a lot of these traders, they had the supercars. They pretty much had the lifestyle I always wanted to live. But at the time, I wasn't living it. Candle closure. Did we get a candle closure? We broke below. No, not a retest. So no trade, guys. No trade. We're back inside the range. This was a fake out. Same fake out that happened here for the sells happened here for the buys. So trade is not effective. It's 9:30. Looks like we're not gonna catch a trade today, guys. Pretty much the market just has been inside this range. Let me look at the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so 30-minute actually looks easy to understand. The same thing that happened here for the sells, where we had this huge long wick outside of the range, is the same thing that happened for the buys. We pushed up, we had a long wick outside of the range, but no breakout on either side. So we're still inside the range. I remember you when you were in can't see, there's a heart in the way, in IM, and started from the bottom. Yeah, so yeah, I started trading from MLMs. I first joined IML. I remember I didn't learn anything about trading in that company, but again, I'm grateful for the experiences, and I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my journey. If it wasn't for IML, I wouldn't have found out about trading. And to see when you're at where you're at now is straight discipline, 100%. And then I also see people that started at the same time that I started when I was first getting to trading, and they're not nowhere near where I'm at, and that's because they didn't take it seriously, right? They got into trading and they quit within their first 2 to 3 months after seeing a few losses. The thing about me is that I was already in too deep. I already lost a lot of money. I also saw the potential that the industry had, so I was like, I can't give up now. You know, it's losses are a part of the game. You know, the good thing is that I understood that very, very quickly. Imagine if I would have quit. Where would I be at now? I would probably be in the same position that I was before I got into trading, or probably even worse. So yeah, guys, trading changed my life 100%. You still talk to your boys from high school? To be honest, man, I only have one friend from high school that I still talk to. But everybody else, you know, their goals weren't aligning with mine. Their intentions weren't aligning with mine. And it's not that I stopped talking to them completely, but I guess since we were vibrating at a different frequency and we had different energy, life just separated me from them, pretty much. And you know, I didn't really I didn't stop talking to them, right? I would like text them there and now, but then eventually with time, the connection would be farther and farther away until we just stopped talking completely. So it's not like you just gotta separate yourself completely from everybody. Life will do it by itself, on its own, if you really mean your goals and you really mean the lifestyle that you're striving to get. And the reason why I still have that one friend from high school is because he also trades. I got him into trading. Trading can get lonely. 100% it could get lonely. But just make friends that are also traders, or make friends that are successful, you know? It's always good to have somebody guiding you. Whether it's a mentor or whether it's a friend that is also doing the same thing that you're doing, and then you can start building that friendly competition where you guys would just compete to be better, if that makes sense. But yeah, it could get lonely. You know, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing live streams. It gets lonely, so I started live streaming my trading, and you know, now I'm able to communicate and talk to you guys, and you know, talk of a community, which absolutely does help a lot when you're trading. Hey guys, it looks like we're not gonna catch any move this morning. We had two fake outs towards the upside, towards the downside. Thankfully, we didn't get into any of them. So the win streak continues. 7-trade win streak so far in the live trades. We haven't lost a single trade ever since we first started live streaming. So, you know, I think that's going to be enough for this morning. For those of you that are new and don't know my live stream schedules, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, I trade pre-New York and New York Open only on gold live trading. So I appreciate all of you guys that joined. Drop some W's in the chat, because days that we don't trade or days that we don't lose are considered W's. If we break even, it's still a W. What do you think about trading with someone? What do you think about trading with someone? What do you mean by that? Define that a little bit better. I personally rather take my trades alone. Like with someone next to you or with a partner? W. Alright guys, so drop some W's in the chat. You know, super successful day. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Let's go guys. Peace.